What's up, everyone? James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the Magomed Ankalaev Johnny Walker fight, which just took place at UFC 294. You know the drill. If you haven't seen the fight, turn this video off. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my whole entire time of watching MMA. This fight ends in a no contest. Let's do a quick recap here. First round, pretty interesting fight. Magomed Ankalaev lands an illegal knee on Johnny Walker. He gets hit in the chin. The ref stops it. And the doctor that comes in to look at Johnny Walker was the same doctor that was in the Javid Basharat and Victor Henry fight, where the doctor said, oh, no, you didn't get hit in the groin. And you could clearly see that Victor Henry was in pain. But that's a story for another day. This doctor, not a good track record so far in the evening. So he comes up to Johnny Walker and he asks him, I guess, what country he's in. And Johnny Walker, they showed the replay after, he kind of just seemed a bit confused. But you look at him, he's standing up. He didn't look like he was knocked out or anything like that. And the doctor kind of rushed to judgment here. So the referee steps in and completely waves off the fight. It was a completely nutty thing, even so much to the point where Walker didn't even know the fight was over. He just the ref goes like this. Walker starts coming forward and Ankalaev starts coming forward. Things start getting insane. People are holding them back. Dana White has to come into the cage. I don't ever remember Dana White coming into the cage when a fight's going like this. So obviously tempers are rising really high here. What an absolute just crazy thing to happen in an event. I mean, this is so unfortunate. Magomed Ankalaev is cursed. I got to say that. Has the draw with Jan Blachowicz. Probably should have got the title shot after that. And now he has a no contest here against Johnny Walker on this huge card at UFC 294 that could have easily been avoided if they had a different doctor. The doctor should have given Johnny Walker 5 minutes. They should have been clear. I mean, Walker also, English is, not his first language. So, maybe give him some time to answer these questions. But you saw in the replay there, if you guys watched it after the fight, the doctor didn't really give Johnny Walker a lot of time to respond or figure things out at all. And just the whole situation is super bizarre here. So yeah, what a disappointing outcome here, because it's not even like a case of where Walker was knocked down on the canvas and he gets up after an illegal knee and you don't know if he can continue. He got hit pretty good, but I don't think he was completely knocked out. Again, he was standing up the whole time. His arms were on the cage, but I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I certainly don't think that Johnny Walker was concussed where he couldn't do anything. So yeah, this is absolutely brutal. If I'm the UFC right now, I mean, they just showed the card for UFC 295. I don't know if logistically this will work out, but they could use another fight on this card for sure. UFC 295, as I'm not typing this in properly. Yeah, this is absolutely insane. And you look, nothing against Pat Sabatini and Diego Lopez, but this fight would absolutely be the fight to put on there, I think, to figure this out, because it should not. This fight should have continued. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous what happened with the doctor. And again, this is the danger sometimes of having people that the UFC brings in, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this commission, because it's in Abu Dhabi, is kind of a commission of people that have been brought together. It's not like a state commission in Abu Dhabi specifically. So yeah, this is just really unfortunate, because again, there was title implications on the line here, right? If Ankalaev had gone out there and finished Johnny Walker, maybe you could make a case for him getting a title shot if Jamal Hill's not ready to come back, right? So I just feel really bad for Magomed Ankalaev here at the end of the day. This was I thought, a winnable fight for him. He's a minus 375 favorite. Let's hope that both guys are fine and they can fight on UFC 295. I think that's the right move here. Don't make Ankalaev go to Brazil and fight on November 4th. That's not the right call, but I think 295 is where they should rebook this card, and hopefully the UFC can make it happen. But again, this is just an initial reaction video to what's going on, and just absolute insanity here. That doctor, complete moron, I'll say it. I mean, he just absolutely ruined this fight, and definitely didn't look good in that earlier fight with Basharat and Victor Henry. So yeah, that's my call here. If both are healthy, put them on UFC 295. It desperately needs another fight on that main card, and yeah, that would be my call there. So I want to know what you guys think in the comments section below. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Have you ever seen Dana White come in the octagon for something like this? That was nuts. What did you think of the doctor? What do you think they should do with Ankalaev and Walker? Let me know in the comments. Let's discuss this. And I will be doing a post-fight show after, so you can definitely get your questions in there. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, @LynchOnSports. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.